This rant consists of copyrighted material owned by Masashi Kishimoto, VIz Media, Shesuia Incorporated, and Weekly Shonen Jump, the current right holders to the Naruto manga. All characters, names, and events are owned by them, and this rant/review is of my property covered under the fair rights usage. Just because I say the names of certain elements to the series doesn't mean you can kick me off the air. Hello, Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy whatever you celebrate. It's Mets2128. Here to give you his rant on Naruto manga chapter 568. All in all, two questions I gotta ask you, Kishi. Number one, you named the nine-tailed fox Kurama. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that the name of a character from a certain manga written by Miss Lin Okamoto, specifically Elf Song? I won't go into much detail, but basically she writes the Elfen Lied. She used to write the Elfen Lied manga for the seinen branch of Shesuia's Shonen Jump, which is Weekly Young Jump, home of manga such as Gantz, for example. And second, the name of the four-tailed ape, Son Goku. Really? 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 Kishi, I'm surprised that neither Toriyama-san or Okamoto-san have filed plagiarism lawsuits on your ass by now for taking two names of characters from each of their respective materials. In Toriyama's case, the Dragon Ball franchise, he took the name of the main hero and stuck it on a demon ape. And in the case of Okamoto, he took a character from Elfen Lied and slapped it on a demon fox. Honestly, I really am surprised that neither Lin Okamoto or Akira Toriyama, the mangakas of Elfen Lied and the Dragon Ball franchise, respectively, haven't filed a lawsuit on you yet. In any event, fight's pretty much not going well for Guy and Kakashi. They tried everything to stop. I think it's one of the other Jinchuriki. I don't know which ones, but from what I can tell in this shot, let me just enhance the image. Let's see. I think he was the the 5 and 6 tails. I don't know, but in any case, the 4 tails is about to eat Naruto. Hachibi saves him. He is able to rescue him. Then the 8 tails try to convince the 9 tails to lend Naruto some of that power again. Kyuubi's not going to let him, saying that he's not like Hachibi and he won't wag his tail, so to speak, to a Jinchuriki as easily as you have. Basically, he won't listen to his vessel or come to his vessel's aid when his vessel wants him to. Whereas Hachibi is pretty tight with Killer Bee. Though I don't know what Hachibi's real name is. If it's Yatsuharu, I'm calling for a plagiarism lawsuit. I'm calling a plagiarism lawsuit filed against Kishimoto, this time by Natsuya Takayama, or Takaya, the mangaka of Fruits Basket. In any event, the Hachibi then asks Kyuubi, does he even give a damn of what happens to Naruto at all? And based on that panel before page 7, I'm saying no. I don't think the Kyuubi gives two shits of what happens to Naruto. So we get a flashback of Madara trying to control the beast, calling him an unstable force with a lacking in intelligence or sapience, and will make the tail beast slaves to his eyes. Then Hashirama saying and that he can't let the energy roam free any longer. Then cut to the first wife, Mito, saying that the beast will stay tranquil inside of her. Then, before passing it on to Kushina, Naruto's mom, and saying that neither she or the fox have had any kind of luck. The fox keeps the world at bay, but she has to keep him in check. But no matter how they say it, humans always say one thing, at least in the eyes of the Kyuubi, Kurama. And then he says, a brat next? Those damn shinobis. And then we flash back to like 540 some odd, where Naruto says he'll one day want to remove the hate inside of the beast. At this point, Hachibi is able to free Naruto from Yonbi's mouth before getting punctured. And then we get another ceiling. And then we see sort of a telepathic sort of thing between Naruto and the Yonbi, saying, Bart, I take it you want to steal my power next, huh? Barging in here of all places, you dirty little brat. Naruto asks if that's the Four Tails. Four Tails says, don't call me by that, you little doofus. I got a proper honorable name. Yeah. And it's one of the things I'm a little pissed off with. Son Goku? Honestly! Sage, King of the Apes. King of the Syrian Caves. Oh, God. Then Naruto asks which part is his name, and then Goku. I'm gonna call him Goku instead of Son, but I can understand why Kishi chose the former part, not the latter. And then Goku just basically says, "That's not Goku, you slack-jawed moron." Can't even remember names properly. You're all dumber than apes. I won't lend my power to such idiotic. Are you even listening to me? Naruto asks where he is, and if this is like the Nine Tails cage, and then Goku yells at him, screaming, if Naruto's even listening to him? But he calls him a rude brat. Naruto just sweat drops and chuckles. And then Goku says, and apologizes, and then Goku just basically says, asks if he's not in here to steal his power. So he at least admits that Naruto's honest about it. And that he's never seen a human apologize to one of the tailed beasts before. And the reason is that each of the Jinchuriki's Bijou have a bond. You have a telepathic bond while inside a host body. Hence why Naruto is now within the seal of the Goku. This is going to be very difficult to go through. Then he says Kurama. It appears that Kurama trains his Jinchuriki well. Naruto doesn't get what he is, who that is, and then the ape basically says, "You're the Nine Tails Jinchuriki, you don't even know his true name? You're an idiot." And then Naruto realizes the Nine Tails had a name all along. Well, at this point, I'm slapping my face, and smacking my forehead, saying, "Yes, Naruto, what do you think this oversized gorilla's been saying to you the whole damn past couple of pages?" The Four Tails then explains that humans only view the demons as a source of power, so they don't know their names or see any reason to learn them. And then he goes further on saying that You seal us away and deny us our existence. Naruto then has a flashback of his childhood where he was often ignored by the populace, including one Chunin level ninja, I guess, who he threw a ramen cup at. And just because they were forced, he and his wife were forcing their kid to walk past him. Naruto explains that he understands where he's coming from in a small extent, saying that he was an idiot back then, so people would scold him. The Four Tails is like, wait, what? And Naruto said that it didn't matter how he got his attention, how he got people's attention, as how he did it. As long as he got people's attention, it was so much better than losing himself and disappearing from the world. Yes, he's a Jinchuriki, but at least he has a name, and that's my parents. That's parents and master left for him. It's Naruto. The Four Tails just goes, okay. And then we get a little flashback of what Toby said about saying that he's nobody and he doesn't want to be anybody. The world was only despair and it has no right to exist at all. And Naruto says that he can't stand the thought that the other six, and I only say six because technically the Shikaku's still probably trapped in the statue since Gaara's alive. But that's just my guess. Naruto then goes on to say, by someone like him who doesn't even give two shits of who he is. Then Goku asks, then what would you do with us? And Naruto just says he wants to be like being the Eight Tails. I was explaining that it's like they're friends. Can't express it well, but I can see it from up close, and whenever I see that, I always think, that he's jealous. Jealous of Killer Bee, the bond between Bee and the Eight Tails. This gets the Four Tails laughing, laughing like a mad monkey. Not a pun. Or ape, or whatever he is. I really can't tell what kind of simian he is, but whatever. He says that that's funny, Naruto wanting to be friends with a tail beast. Then Naruto just looks at him very seriously. Like, the fox is like, oh, whatever, jackass. Naruto says he wants to help and then asks, what's your name again? Naruto just says, the ape just says, ugh. Just call me son and I hate you. What are you going to do about that? And Naruto starts panicking a bit. He forgot about that. And the Yumbi at least explains as himself, well, he's a damn better sight than the masked one. He then says he has to... There is a way to stop... the Four Tails then says there is a way to stop him, but you have to convince him... and might be able to convince him if he undoes the chains. Naruto's a little excited, but I'm not sure about this. And is willing to help, but I don't understand this. It's a puzzling thing that, well, aside from, plagiarism issues address for character names aside, it was an okay chapter. There's not much got done, other than a conversation between Naruto and the Yombi. Son. I still think it's easier just to call him Goku. But again, Toriyama would have filed a lawsuit. Kishi, if it does come down to a Moto-san, if it comes down to a lawsuit, you better find some damn good Japanese lawyers. Here's to back your ass up. In any case, that's it for me. I'm out. Peace.